Good Thursday afternoon, everybody. September 13th, 2018. Welcome to another edition of Talking Fitchburg. Right here from the Fact TV studios in Fitchburg, Wisconsin. We are right here in City Hall. Yeah, that's right. Jeremy, Jay Cross, whatever you want to call me, and Andrew, we're here. We're ready to go.
Hello.
That awkward pause is for me to bring on Andrew Panton.
Hello.
Hello. Just picking up where I left off yesterday.
Sounds good.
Wow.
How's it going today?
It is, it's going. It was busy, hot, warm here again, and just a lot of stuff going on right now in our world. So, and we're gearing up for even a busier week next week. So it's, it's just nuts. So yeah, we've just, September, that's how it goes. September kind of kicks off the fall season, and it just rolls when everything comes in. So
sure does.
We've been getting some interviews done ahead of time. We just been working. You've got a big video working that you're working on next week for the business luncheon. I mean,
a little bit of an update.
A lot going on.
Business luncheon's always good. It's nice. So make sure you come out to that, folks.
Yeah, if you haven't got your tickets already.
Yep.
Well, I think the time.
It's a good lunch, and
is it already expired?
Is it expired to get your stuff?
Call in, see what happens.
Well, call Joyce and Mike.
Yeah, it doesn't hurt to call them.
Nope.
Yeah. Well, we got a show for you, Andrew.
Yeah.
We'll get you up to date on your headlines. A lot coming up this weekend and next week. We want to tell you about here in the headlines. Council recap takes off our digest segment today with Scott Gerard getting an update from the recent council meeting. We'll talk to him via phone here coming up, and then take you out to yesterday's Dream Court ribbon cutting held yesterday. It was a star-studded event. We'll get you out there for that in our guest segment and wrap up the show with what's coming up on the comm channel tonight. But first, your headlines for today. We start with the Preservation Commission receives grant. Public information scheduled for September 17th. This is on Monday, folks. Landmarks Preservation Commission for the city of Fitchburg was recently selected as a awarded recipient of an intensive survey grant financed with the federal funds from the National Park Service, U.S. Department of Interior, and administered by the Wisconsin State Historic Preservation Office. The grant enables the city to hire a consultant and conduct an intensive survey of the historical and architectural sites in the city of Fitchburg and portions of the town of Madison that are to become part of the city by 2022. So what do we got here? A public information meeting for the project is scheduled for 4:30 p.m. on Monday, September 17th in the council chambers here at City Hall, 5528 Lacey Road. Don't worry, you can't make it out to it. We'll cover it. Bring some of that back course on here on Talking Fitchburg and replay it over on our Gov channel next week. All right, today is the Fitchburg Farmers Market. We got that going on as well. That is tonight. 25 of your great vendors from southern Wisconsin selling everything from flowers, baked goods, and more. Check it out. 3 to 6 p.m. Agora Pavilion. Next week is the last, major event. So they have each month, they have kind of this fun little, you're on Fall Fest next week already. So, yeah, get your pumpkin on, right? It's not the theme, generally speaking. So, yeah, it'll be good. All right, construction of the East Fire Station. Yeah, that's going pretty well. Have you been over there, Andrew? You drive by this.
I drive by every day, so I get to see a little progress. Definitely a lot more out than there was a couple weeks ago.
Yeah, the rain hasn't stopped these guys. They're kicking it. Mm-hmm. Yeah, we got a few photos here.
There's walls above ground now, so.
That's a tall crane right there.
Yeah, it's been there for a while.
Either way, they're progressing along here pretty good. Posted up some of the photos yesterday, the fire department did, and thought, hey, we got to share those with you.
Yeah.
We'll give you an up-to-date synopsis here, as I'm sure they're trying to get all these walls up before it gets cold out, right?
Yeah.
Get it enclosed. Mm-hmm. So they can work
on
the
inside.
Mm-hmm. So hopefully we'll get you in there soon once that is complete. All right, next week is Promega's Fall Art Showcase. Next, it's September 18th from 3:30 to 6:30 p.m. at the Biopharmaceutical Technology Center. We like to call it Promega. Stop on by, public event. It's going to be awesome sauce. Yeah, I said it. It's going to showcase some merch featuring the Queen of Willie Street, Mona Ballwear, right? So you say Ballwear? Web. And the traveling VSA Wisconsin exhibition as well will be there. So all this open to the public. 3:30 for the symposium, 4:30 the reception starts. So, and of course we'll be out there as well for this one, checking it out. We're at Promega all week next week. It's crazy. Lots of stuff happening over there. All right, for your Dane County news, Parks has a couple of events coming up here. And this one I kind of think is just right around the corner for those who love or hate leaves. We want the leaf-free streets for clean water. It's an educational session scheduled for Monday, September 24th, 5:30 p.m. You've got Lynn from the Agriculture and Conservation Center. Yeah, they're going to be... Oh, I'm sorry. Is that the street name? My bad. Maybe if I just read the script and not the screen, I would have done it. Either way, what are you learning about here? Do you know that leaves collect on our streets and fall can harm our waters? When it rains, stormwater flows through the leaf piles and streets, creating a leaf tea that is rich in dissolved phosphorus. This leaf tea travels through the storm sewers, making its way to our lakes, rivers, and streams. Too much phosphorus can lead to toxic algae blooms, as we're seeing right now, and low oxygen levels and green murky water, none of which is good for animals living in the water and those of us who use it for recreation. So if you want to learn more about this, you're going to join a great group of folks as they share information on why it's important to keep your streets leaf-free as the fall approaches here. Good workshop. All right. Now, speaking of fall, going into the W word, American Airlines now has added a nonstop service to Phoenix. Now we got 2 flights. We just had 1. Now we got 2. Woo. Say what? So Frontier offering this last month, I believe, and then Dane County Regional Airport is pleased to announce that American Airlines will be adding new service from Madison to Phoenix beginning January 6th of 2019. That's right. Get your flights on. Flights will leave Madison at 7:25 a.m. and return at you will return at 7:40 p.m. Back by 11:55 p.m. So 7 a.m. to 10 a.m. and then 7:40 back. Tickets on sale. Andrew, you been to Phoenix?
I have never been to Phoenix.
I have. We went dead of summer.
Yeah.
Where everybody was going the opposite way. We were coming into town. Woo! Coming in for Wisconsin. Yeah. Got sunburned on that trip.
Doesn't surprise me.
At the Grand Canyon. Yeah, the only 3, there was 4 of us that were together, and I have a picture of my arms up, and you can see the white. Yeah. You can see it from space.
A nice difference.
Let's just put it that way. And then they were red for the rest of the trip. So, yeah. Anyway, that's pretty cool. We'll use the airport, for more direct flights now. It's just getting better and better every day. Love it. All right. Let's take a quick break. Coming up next is Council Recap with Scott Gerard right here on Talking Fitchburg.